My favorite thing about Shipt since I signed up for Target Circle 360? No price markups when I order same-day delivery from tons of local stores. Only a handful of alcohol retailers and items don't count. I won't lie, I've had too much fun being like, markups on groceries? Not in my fridge. Markups on pet food? Not for my DOG. Markups on tools, electronics, home goods, meds? Not in my house. Anyway, it's awesome. Order now at shipt.com/360. Terms apply.
This episode is brought to you by Amazon Business. We could all use more time. Amazon Business offers smart business buying solutions, so you can spend more time growing your business and less time doing the admin. I can see why they call it smart. Learn more at amazonbusiness.com.
Welcome to episode number 50, the Big 50, for the Inside Job Boards and Recruitment Marketplaces podcast. I am your co-host, Stephen Rothberg. I'm the founder of College Recruiter. We believe that every student and recent graduate deserves a great career and that it should be easy and efficient for employers to hire them. I am joined, well, not here today. You'll have to tell the viewers where you are, but by my co-host.
I'm Peter Zollman of the AIM Group. We do business intelligence and consulting with job boards and recruitment marketplaces. And I'm sitting in Brooklyn overlooking fall colors in the background. And you can't quite see it, but I can very clearly see the Empire State Building and the two gantries of the Domino Sugar Factory and the brand new Domino Sugar building, which is 100 years old, but they completely gutted it and rebuilt it, is over my right shoulder. And we're going to talk today about a Brazen acquisition. Radancy, which you probably still know as TMP Worldwide, because they changed their name just a while ago. Radancy bought Brazen. Brazen does virtual career fairs, works with some job boards, some recruitment marketplaces, but mainly employers. And Radancy says this will allow them to offer the only complete end-to-end platform for companies to deliver a holistic candidate experience across all channels. Now there's a mouthful. They didn't say how much they spent. I can't imagine it's too much. You know, it's probably 7 figures, but maybe not 8. And Brazen, based in Arlington, Virginia, just outside Washington, D.C. And it's just, there's been lots of consolidation, A, by Radancy, formerly TMP Worldwide, and B, in the recruitment marketplace space generally. And Stephen's going to talk all about that, and then we'll talk about Appcast and Bayard and that sort of stuff. Anyway,
cool. Yeah, and in the press release by Radancy, they had a line in there, something of I can't remember how they put it. I kind of like the wording, but it was like what slaughterhouses or butchers say about like cattle or hogs or whatever, that they use everything but the moo. And Radancy was kind of like from the point of first engagement through hire.
Yeah,
that's the
they said from high to apply.
High to apply. That was it.
I think they really, really, really missed a trick there. They better send me a check if they use this phrase. But shouldn't it say from high to hire?
Ooh. Well,
I mean,
hey, trademark.
It shouldn't be
trademark.
It shouldn't be about high to apply. It should be about high to hired or high to hired. Past
tense. They don't have. They I guess they don't have like the ATS kind of component yet.
You're gonna have to tell Michelle that she owes me.
Michelle Abbey, the CEO of Radancy. Yeah, I'm sure she's writing a check right now to you. I have no doubt at all. So TMP Worldwide, some of the viewers might know them from years ago. Monster, the Monster board, grew out of that business. For a while, Monster kind of dominated the business, and then they split apart. I think there was a private equity fund in there involved in there, and this is going back 10 years, 15 years, something like that. So it's been quite a while. So TMP went off as kind of a pure play employment advertising agency. We don't own any of the technology, but over the last 4 or so years, they've been transforming from being an employment advertising agency into being more of a talent acquisition or human resource technology company. So in 2019, they acquired Perengo, which was one of the 4 programmatic job ad distribution companies to get acquired within, I think, about a month. Then I think roughly a year later, they acquired Firstbird, which is a European employee referral platform. And then I think about a year ago, they acquired Ascendify, a CRM, a candidate relationship management company, and now Brazen. So more or less about 1 acquisition a year. And Peter, I agree with you on the likely valuation. And I think the one thing that I would add to that is I think that if Radancy had acquired Brazen a year ago, certainly 2 years ago, I bet you the valuation would have been a lot higher, because these online career event companies, career fair, virtual career event companies, they were all the rage during COVID because people couldn't get together face to
Right,
face.
for sure. So back then it was from high to screen, not hired. Yeah, look, valuations go up, they go down, they go sideways, and people decide this is the right time to sell or this is the right time to buy. They come make an offer. If they're doing 1 a year, I figure right about this time next year, we'll hear College Recruiter acquired by Radancy, whatever. But
will I owe you a check?
Not me. Not me. Maybe Malcolm, but not me. For sure. But the recruitment advertising business has changed radically. It used to be design an ad, put it in the paper.
Hey, everybody. Got a quick question for you. Is your job easy, stress-free, and full of rainbows and sunshine every single day? Yeah, I'd say that's a big fat no. Hi, I'm David Noe, host of Speakeasy HR, presented by Payroll Partners, and proud to be part of the Work-Defined community. Take a step down into my Speakeasy live on LinkedIn and YouTube, where we tackle HR and business challenges through raw, uncut, unfiltered conversations. This is HR like you've never heard it before. Bold, real, and full of practical takeaways. Real guests, bold insights, authentic conversations that drive change. Catch every episode on demand through your favorite podcast platform or all the content at speakeasyhr.com.
And that's not so long ago. I mean, you talked about the Monster Board. It was 25 years ago that it was the Monster Board. Andy McKelvey, who later nearly went to jail, came out of the Yellow Pages advertising industry. TMP worldwide stood for, if I'm not mistaken, telephone marketing programs. And TMP was a Yellow Pages ad agency that then moved into recruitment ads and then moved into the Monster Board, then bought Monster as a URL and turned it into the #1 job board until Matt Ferguson and Career Builder overtook them.
Right.
And then Matt Ferguson and Career Builder overtook them and eventually indeed overtook them all. And Monster sold to, the Dutch company.
Randstad.
Yeah.
Randstad.
Yes. Randstad. Randstad in the Netherlands, and it's been languishing, I think, is a fair verb to use. Better than saying just spiraling downhill, but both would probably be true. Certainly, Randstad does not seem to be putting the focus on Monster that it did when it was a standalone board, partly because it's Randstad is a staffing and hiring agency in its own right. That's huge. And so Monster is, one of those little little pieces of the pie, and they've probably decided, if we can't beat Indeed, do we even need to try? We've got,
What do you think about moving forward? Do you think like over the next year or so we're going to see more of these Brazen deals? Bigger players gobbling up smaller players, different industries, a strategic deal like this?
Look,
I sure think that it's not the first, but I think there are many more to come that are going to be kind of like this.
there's a very strange dichotomy. Three things. Number one, consolidation. People putting stuff together.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of that goes on. Number two, fragmentation. Then you decide, we don't want this piece anymore. So you splinter it off, you sell it off, you get rid of it completely, you shut it down, that sort of thing. And last but not least, there are, I was at HR Tech, 2 weeks ago, last week, whenever it was. And there was a startup alley of 40 companies in startup mode. So they're always new people, many of whom have really, really good ideas, and either bootstrap or have enough money from outside sources to go to a seed round and then to an A round. So the consolidation is one thing. The fragmentation is another. I mean, we keep seeing companies in the marketplace field selling off and spinning off companies. We saw that last week with the real estate sites, and we keep seeing it. So it's a never-ending dance. Some consolidation, some fragmentation, and lots of startups. Some of them pretty good, some of them pretty interesting, and probably will go on forever until we retire and then everything stops, or who knows?
Well, speaking of everything stopping, it's great that there are deals like this. It gives people like you and me something to talk about and to keep us quasi-employed. But all good things must come to an end. So thank you for jumping on with me, taking time away from your family, sharing the beautiful views of the East River and Manhattan behind you. And look forward to seeing you on the next episode.
And now I'm going to go inside and play with grandson number 3. So
awesome.
That's the true joy. Have a good one, Mr. Steven. Thank you very much.
Cheers, my friend.
This episode is brought to you by LifeLock. It's Cybersecurity Awareness Month, and LifeLock has tips to protect your identity. Use strong passwords, set up multi-factor authentication, report phishing, and update the software on your devices. And for comprehensive identity protection, let LifeLock alert you to suspicious uses of your personal information. LifeLock also fixes identity theft, guaranteed or your money back. Stay smart, safe, and protected with a 30-day free trial at LifeLock.com/podcast. Terms apply.